So we have Peterman with us this morning, our organist. Good morning, Dr.
Hello, Pastor Matt. To be fair and clear, I was not messing around. We were paying a professional to do that. About once a year, we have a full-scale tuning of the organ, and semi-annually we do little touch-ups. But this particular week, it took 3 days, and he still didn't finish because there's a lot of pipes. I don't know if you've counted recently, but it takes quite a while to get in there and not only tune the front organ, but also the back organ. So 3 days plus we'll schedule another time pretty soon.
About
5,067, I believe. It's been a while since I've looked at the brochure, but I'm pretty confident that number is right.
musicians. What exactly does it mean to tune up the instrument? What are they doing?
Well, there are families of pipes. We have reeds, flutes, strings, principals, and celeste mixtures. So the tuner, his name's Graham, he probably starts with the most, shall we say, well, if it's out of tune, it's going to be the most pungent. So that is the trumpets, anything that you think of that's silver or gold, and an orchestra, like not flutes, but any trumpets and brass. So he starts with those. You can really hear the wavelengths. Wah, wah, wah. If two notes are out of tune. There was a couple trumpets that we had that if I played an F and both trumpets, one was out of tune, and with my leg, it was kind of troublesome to get up into the organ a few months ago. So I had to just exist or work around the wah, wah, wah. It's very cool when a tuner comes in and you're listening, because you really can't see with your ears the wavelengths. First, if it's really out of tune, you'll hear wah, wah, or actually, wah. I gotta get this straight. No, wah, 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 wah. When you hear the straightness, then that means that the two notes are in tune.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the cue. So, and this is the type of instrument, if you were to go up and even just touch the pipes, does that alter the sound?
Touching can influence the pitch. It warms up the pipe, so that's definitely a no-no. I mean, when one has to work on a pipe, of course, you take it out carefully and work on it. But then if you put it back in, and if you're in the process of tuning, you might let that pipe just simmer or cool down for a little bit and go back and touch it up.
Very good. Well, thank you for always staying on top of our music here. Dr. Peterman, we're blessed by your work, and we really appreciate you. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thanks.
All right. God bless you. We're going to continue on here this week. We have all kinds of exciting things happening here at La Casa de Cristo, including our middle school camp. Let's go talk to Ryan Callahan. Ryan is our high school director, but he is going to be joining us at camp this week. Ryan, tell us about what's happening at camp.
Yeah, we're headed to Sedona in a few minutes, and we're excited to have 43 students go up and just have a great time, learn more about God. It's going to be a great time.
So you're taking off today?
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, a few minutes.
And how long are the kids at camp for?
Till Thursday.
Till Thursday.
Yep.
So I know you do some teaching there, you play some games, you have a lot of fun, and of course a very important part of it is the worship together. Tell us why the worship is so important for your students.
Yeah, when we get together and we worship through the Word, both spoken and singing, like it's just a powerful connection with God and with one another, and that's what this is all about.
Ryan, I'm so happy you're going to have a great week. I want you to take my credit card, buy yourself some lunch on the way up there.
There we go. That sounds
all right?
good.
You have a good one, Ryan. See you later. All right, let's head outside. And we're going to go outside today because, this is possibly one of the last few days before it starts really cranking up the heat, because now that we're in the month of June, it's going to start getting really warm here. So we're going to head out there, but on the way, we're going to stop and say hello to Miss Jennifer. Good morning, Jennifer.
Hello, good morning.
How was worship this morning? Tell us about it.
it's just so nice to be back in church because I was in France for 2 weeks. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
tell us about that.
Well, I was when we were reciting the Nicene Creed. When we were in a church in France, St. George Anglican Church, and they had the creed in French. And so I can read French, but we say I believe in God the Father Almighty, Creator of heaven and earth, like that fast. And when they do that fast in French, and I was like, je suis oublié.
Trying to keep up.
Yeah. But really love worshiping. Well, I love worshiping all year long, but in the summer, it just has that more relaxed feeling. That's what I think. It's just you're here because you want to be here.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
And I'm excited for all the confirmation group that's going and the Royal Family Kids Camp. It's so much happening in this church in the summer.
Yes.
And so much meaningful things that are happening.
Yeah.
People's lives are affected. VBX. Those kids. Wow.
So many great things happening this summer, and including at the end of the month, our water drive. I saw you made an appearance in the advertisement video for the water drive. So this is the last weekend of June, if I remember correctly. We're to bring in bottled water for the Phoenix Rescue Mission.
And that's huge. Have you just seen how these people need the water, and just it's what this church, the generosity of this church, and what they do for the community, not only for the Phoenix Rescue Mission, but also for the Paradise Valley Food Bank.
Yes.
When we have the macaroni and cheese drive at the end in August.
Yes.
That drive helps people. I've been to that food bank, and they say how much the mac and cheese means to them.
Yeah.
And the water, same thing. I think it's just, we need to take care of the community. That's one of the purposes of the church, is to be that strength and cornerstone for the community.
Yeah, this is our community where we live. So great to have everybody back from the choir that was on the trip. I've heard amazing things about the trip, so welcome back home.
Thank you.
We got another church group heading out, and speaking of the Nicene Creed, as you mentioned, we're going to Nicaea to see where that creed was formed. So it's
That'll
very
be
exciting.
so amazing.
So yeah, talk about a lot going on. We're very blessed here at the church, and thank you for all that you do, Jennifer.
Yeah, well, safe travels. Vaya con Dios, Pastor Matt.
Gracias. All right, we're going to keep on moving here. We're going to head out this way. Like I said, we're going to try to make our way all the way outside this morning. We are so blessed here at the church, as Jennifer was saying, with all the incredible things going on. So lots of great things here. We're going to try to catch somebody here and see what's going on. Good morning. How are you? Go ahead.
How you doing?
Very well.
Doing
Go ahead and
great.
use that microphone there. Go ahead and introduce yourself to our online audience, please.
I'm Carl Ryder. I'm the one of the co-founders of the Scottsdale Philharmonic and a member here at La Casa de Cristo. And I believe Chris wanted me to tell you that we have an upcoming concert here on June 29th, a patriotic concert at the church. And
Oh,
it's
it's
gonna
fantastic.
Feature Dan Reed, a trumpet player, and Nicole Pesci. We have a lot of fun with it. And we have a young student pianist. We have an 8-year-old playing the piano concerto with us.
Wow.
It'll be a lot of fun.
You always have top-notch music to share with our community, so thank you for that. So
always
so
fun.
tell us about your background. How long have you been with the Scottsdale Philharmonic, and what exactly does this group do in this town here?
Well, I'm one of the founders of the Scottsdale Philharmonic. It started when we auditioned everybody in my living room about 14 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
And it's grown ever since to a large community orchestra and a lot of soloists and that. We started out originally in the Scottsdale Center and then moved here to La Casa for all of our concerts.
Very nice. So music is definitely a part of your background. Has that been with you your whole life? You've always been a musician?
Oh yes, yeah. My father was a violin maker by trade, and I taught music in the public schools for 30 years.
Oh, that's incredible. Well, we are so grateful that you are part of the La Casa community here, and that we get to use our space in this blessed way to bless the community with the music. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much.
Appreciate that. All right, God bless you, Carl. We're going to keep on moving here. We're going to head out this way, and let's make our way outside because, like I say, this might be one of our last Sundays where we have some beautiful, beautiful weather here. We even had some rain this morning. Did you get some rain wherever you are? It's been a great day. Let's try to catch somebody going in here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Can I catch you, Steve, on our broadcast here?
Sure.
Go ahead and use this microphone here and introduce yourself for us, please.
Hi, I'm Steve Zangel.
And Steve, I understand that you're teaching a class here at La Casa de Cristo. Tell us about what you're doing.
We'll have two classes. One is a drive through the gospel class. It's on Thursdays at 6:30, and the other one is American Heritage Series, and that's at 1 o'clock on Wednesdays.
This sounds great. So tell us a little bit more about what these classes are about.
The Drive Through the Gospels is literally someone driving through, Dave Stotts is his name, driving through all of the Holy Land, stopping at all the archaeological sites and explaining where Jesus walked.
So if somebody wanted to join in with this class, where do they go? What do they need to know?
They just need to sign up and show up, and we'll be happy to have them there.
I assume that information's on our website?
Yes, it's all in Room A.
Room A.
Okay, and
Very
the other
good.
one is the American Heritage Series, which is the basically the founding fathers and the Christian beginnings of our country. And both of these classes go on forever and ever. It's not a 5-week class. They just keep on trucking. So.
Very good. Well, thank you, Steve. So we'll go to lacasadecristo.com and check out those classes. I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, God bless. All right, we have people coming into worship right now. We're just about to go into our 9:15 service. Let's head over into the crowd over here and see what's going on. Good morning. Good morning. Could I say a few words with you this morning?
Certainly.
We have our online audience here between our worship services. Go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody watching online.
I'm Verdell Bothan.
Verdell, how long have you been a part of La Casa de Cristo here?
About 6 years, but we've been coming and going here for a number of years prior to that.
And tell us what draws you to the church here.
Pardon me?
Tell us what draws you to the church.
Well, we like the programming. We have ample opportunity for adult study, and everything that goes on here has a very bright and colorful and exciting approach. And of course, that includes Pastor Matt.
No, that's too much. Now, answer me this very important question. We're coming into the summer months here, where it's the temperatures are going to go up a little bit. What is your plan for making it through the heat of the Arizona summer?
Well, we just kind of go with the flow, and it's you got to be a little tougher than normal to stick with it, but we do, and we have a daughter that lives in San Diego area, so we sneak over there a little bit once in a while. But other than that, life just goes on.
Well, very good. Well, thank you very much. God bless you, and have a wonderful time in worship today.
You're welcome.
All right. All right, we're going to head back this way, see what's going on over here. Oh, I think I found somebody that just came back from traveling. Good morning, good morning. Go ahead and take this microphone here, Rex. Tell us, you were on the trip, is that right?
I was.
Tell us all about it. Tell us, for those that don't even know what trip I'm talking about, where did you go?
First we went to Normandy. We were in France. Beautiful Normandy. Apple trees, hedgerows, and the invasion, the 6 sites, Juneau, Sword, Gold, Omaha, and Utah. And it was fantastic. And great guides. We sang at the American Cemetery. That was amazing. And we sang America the Beautiful, and a couple of our members, a veteran and a Navy reservist, my son, and a veteran, Brett Archibald, placed the wreath at the cemetery while we sang America the Beautiful.
Oh, powerful.
And all these folks, that it's a quiet, contemplative place, they just gathered and sang with us, and it was terrific.
Beautiful.
And we have people that got some video of it too, and I think it's worth seeing sometime.
We'll have to pull it up in the future. Kathy, you were there as well?
Yeah.
Kathy, you got to worship in some of the old cathedrals. What was that like?
Amazing that they can still stand and be so powerful and so. I mean, when the sound came through, it was just wonderful. When you sing in those places, the sound comes right back at you.
And what was one of your highlights from the trip?
I too liked more than Paris even. I mean, Paris is beautiful and it's huge and it's got so many historical places, to see. But I really liked the little French villages that we went through in Normandy, the pristine little places, and watching the livestock and just the fields and everything.
Very nice. Beautiful. Well, I'm so glad you had a wonderful time and glad that you were back home safe. God bless you both.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we're going to continue on here. Well, good morning. How are you?
How are you doing?
We're seeing what everyone's up to this summer at La Casa de Cristo. I know you're always busy and involved with things, so tell us what's going on with your ministries right now.
Yeah, well, Royal Family Kids is getting ready to go up today, as a matter of fact, for another week of campers.
Awesome.
Age 7 to 11. There's going to be over 50 boys and girls going up this year.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's an amazing experience for everybody. It's such a blessing to be part of their lives, and gives them a week of just the love of Christ.
And you're going up with them.
This year, I was up last 2 years. This year, I can't because we're going to be out of town, but I'll be up again next year.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Very good. I imagine after that incredible week, you need a good long nap.
Friday is Friday afternoon. We're ready to crash. They take it out of you, but it's so worth it. That's for sure.
Very good. We got so much going on here, and Royal Family Kids Camp happening this week as well. Thank you for all your work with that ministry, and we're very blessed here as a church.
Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you very much. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us online here at La Casa de Cristo. As you can see, so much going on here. Don't think that in summertime we're taking a break. Let's keep up our ministries. God bless you all. This has been The Interlude.